This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 9th of January. I'm James Spann. Beautiful winter day today. Temperatures right where they should be. Changes coming up later this week. We'll have some active storms on Thursday. Then much colder air arrives on Friday. Let's talk about it. This is the upper air look across the country today. Fairly wavy across the nation. Big trough coming into California. No more problems for them. In fact, that was the radar composite. This afternoon, doing the update at 2:31 Central Time. A lot of rain falling in parts of the state there. And they'll see a series of waves coming in from the Pacific. The wave train, the atmospheric river, whatever you want to call it. But again, that's certainly going to help in their drought situation there. It's not going to take it out, but it's certainly going to help. But around here, it's nice and quiet. There's the visible satellite view. Had a few high cirrus clouds around, but just a beautiful winter day. And again, temperatures right where they should be if you consider average values that. We've got mid-50s over the northern half of the state, Birmingham at 55, 60s down in South Alabama, Dothan 63, Mobile at 65. There's the watch warning map this afternoon. Got most of the issues out west. Flash flood watches and warnings for much of California. Winter storm warnings for the mountains of California. Winter weather advisories for some of the states out west. Also, we should note there is a marginal risk of severe storms along the California coast, from near Los Angeles up to San Francisco and points north. This is tomorrow. A marginal risk farther to the south on the California coast, including Los Angeles and San Diego. And then on Wednesday, which is day 3, we have a marginal risk over parts of the Mid-South. This would include all of Arkansas and some of the adjacent states. And then on day 4, which is Thursday, there's a fairly small risk of severe storms over parts of Alabama and Georgia with a cold front coming in. Most likely this will be a line of storms. The latest guidance trending a little faster. Maybe the storm's getting in here Thursday morning, and if that's the case, that would probably be good, and the air tends to be a little more stable during the morning hours. We'll talk about it in modeling as we go. Check the rain for the next 7 days, and obviously the really big numbers are out in California and the Pacific coast. Around here, the amounts generally 1/2 to 1 inch for the north, under 1/2 inch for the south, and that's rain valid through Monday morning of next week. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. A northwest flow aloft, and once again a dry air mass. Now we start the day around freezing. The high should be in the 60s in most spots. This is Wednesday. There could be a few showers near the Gulf Coast, most places dry. The high Wednesday may be close to 70 in many spots, pretty mild. We note that surface low that's forming over the Oklahoma Panhandle, and that'll be lifting out. And then by Thursday, that surface low is east of Detroit, near Windsor, Ontario, with a trailing front down to about the Shoals. And obviously with that, we'll have a band of showers and thunderstorms coming in here. This is the projected instability, and this is Thursday afternoon at 4. Suggesting that front by then could be near Montgomery. So it looks like the better chance of storms could be Thursday morning for the northern counties of the state, and then Thursday afternoon for the southern counties. And this should be a linear type convective system, QLCS if you will, quasi-linear convective system, meaning the main threat will be from strong gusty winds. As always, there might be an isolated brief spin-up tornado in a line like that, but more likely it's going to be a gusty wind kind of thing, and I wouldn't call it a super major threat. But listen, anytime there's a risk of severe weather, you got to pay attention, because when it comes to thunderstorms, you always expect the unexpected. But again, that's the outlook from the Storm Prediction Center for Thursday, and again, once we get within the 60-hour window, and that will be tomorrow afternoon, we'll have a much better look at this with the high-resolution convection-allowing models that we'll have. So after the storms on Thursday, it's going to turn cold on Friday. The gates to the Yukon open up temporarily. And look at the thickness values drop like a rock because of the cold nature of the upper trough coming in here. North Alabama will stay in the 40s on Friday. 50s for South Alabama. And there could be a few snow flurries over the Tennessee Valley Friday morning with this kind of thing, with the upper trough coming in here. But if you're looking for meaningful snow, that's not happening here. This is the new probabilistic outlook from the European Ensemble. This is the mean, and this is the chance of total snow of greater than 1 inch through Saturday. And if you're looking for accumulating snow, Try the Cumberland Plateau of Tennessee or the Great Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee and western North Carolina on up into the Appalachians, West Virginia. They could see a really good bit of snow from this. But again, North Alabama, the Tennessee Valley, maybe a few flurries, but that's it, no impact at all. Otherwise, for Friday, a mix of sun and clouds. What about the weekend? This is Saturday. We'll start the day in the 20s in many spots over North Alabama, 30s for the southern counties of the state. The day will be sunny, the high, again, upper 40s for North Alabama, 50s for the southern counties of the state. But again, bright sunny weather. And then Sunday, we start the day, again, at or below freezing in many areas. The high Sunday will be in the 50s for North Alabama, 60s for the southern counties of the state. So a bright, sunny weekend, but cool days and chilly nights. And a week from today, Monday, the 16th, got a little trough off to the west, and that could squeeze out some showers and thunderstorms west of the state Monday. Looks like we stay dry with highs bouncing back into the 60s. This little cold snap Friday and over the weekend won't last long. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 19th. Little shortwave trough coming in here, surface low to the north with a band of showers and storms. So at some point we could see a round of storms toward the middle of next week, but of course way too early to be specific on the magnitude of that or if we have any severe weather threat. This is the rain for Birmingham off the European Ensemble. Looking for that green line. That's the mean of the ensemble members. A little over 2 inches between now and the 24th of January. Look at temperatures from the National Blend of Models. And this is for Birmingham, and you can see upper 60s Thursday. And then Friday, the high dropping to 46. That'll be a pretty sharp change. And lows will likely be at or below freezing both Saturday and Sunday morning. The high Saturday around 50, the high Sunday 58. Of course, your number could vary. But then we bounce right back in the 60s next week. So again, that little cold snap for Friday, Saturday, Sunday will not last especially long. And hot off the presses. Got the brand new CPC Outlook. This is for the 17th through the 23rd of this month. And we are still solidly in the red, meaning, of course, temperatures above average. But again, hey, the season's just beginning, and we got plenty of cold snaps to go. Hey, what do we do here? Roll that Pepsi Kid Cam. Millbrook Middle School, home of the Mustangs, Mustang Nation. We had a great time today. Those are the 6th graders at Millbrook in Elmore County. Had a packed peanut gallery, and ooh, look at these cookies. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Those are looking good. They taste good, too. But those kids were just absolutely great today. They made all these posters, and they were great listeners and great learners. So, again, to all the teachers and the students at Millbrook Middle School, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. Busy week. It's always busy this time of the year. Let's see. Tomorrow, headed to Good Hope up in Cullman County. Be in the Birmingham Metro with a homeschool group on Wednesday. Let's see. Thursday, headed to Cullman, weather allowing. West Elementary School in Cullman. Thursday could be a severe weather day. We'll make the decision on that the day before. And then Friday, I'll be at the Odyssey Preschool Learning Center in Trace Crossings, the younger kids. That'll be great. And then Saturday, we have a book signing in Fayette. I'll post details up on the my Facebook page a little later today. We had a marvelous time in Hamilton this past Saturday. Look forward to being in Fayette on Saturday. So that's it. We have notes on the blog. That's where we have all the notes for these discussions, alabamawx.com. If you're new here, we do these videos twice a day. We simulcast them on Facebook and YouTube, but we know that most of you watch them later, which is fine. The morning typically is done about 5:15 to 5:30, the afternoon about 2:30. And don't forget to watch us on the TV side right across the hall here in Studio A. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. And don't forget Weather Brains tonight for weather dweebs, nerds, dorks, our weekly show about weather. We'll be celebrating, let's see, this will be our 17th anniversary this month. 17 years of Weather Brains. Wow, we were podcasting before people knew what a podcast was. We cranked it up in January of 2006. Wow. But tonight our show will be partially originating live from the AMS convention, the AMS annual meeting, American Meteorological Society in Denver. where a lot of our regulars are there. I was not able to go this year, but a lot of our folks are there. We'll be originating the show live from Denver tonight, and we'll have some all-stars in the weather world. That'll be on the Weather Brains YouTube channel at 7 o'clock Central, youtube.com/weatherbrains. So if you want to watch that, of course, listen on your favorite podcast app like